What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2. And one of my favorite activities in the game is leveling up Goliath to their final evolution. Even if they don't drop anything really worth the time invested into making sure they get enough kills to level up, while at the same time also trying to keep you and the Goliath alive long enough to see him evolve into his final form. At which point, usually it's just you and the God-Liath left to fight. However, since launch, there's one thing that I've been trying to do and never been able to achieve, is to have a God-Liath live long enough to make it in the Lilith's cutscene in Frostburn Canyon. And this seems easy enough in concept, but it's Borderlands. And there's a lot that can go wrong along the way. Mostly, they just end up getting nuked by all the enemies in Incinerator, Clayton's, and Kindlin area. And that's probably the hardest part of having a pet Goliath. They're very aggressive creatures, and they'll just jump right into the middle of an entire group of enemies and get themselves gibbed pretty fast in UVHM. It's kind of like playing with a little brother or your girlfriend. And they also don't typically really do a lot of damage either. So you're constantly gonna have to babysit your Goliath, helping him along, weakening enemies, and slagging him, or else he's gonna get overwhelmed pretty damn fast. But you also gotta keep your health up. You can't kill the enemies because you need the Goliath to kill the enemies, because every few kills they do regenerate their health. So if you can get in a pretty good rhythm and get your Goliath moving on a pretty good streak, he's actually pretty effective as a pet. And it's actually a really fun minigame. And I know there's a lot of players over the years that's wanted to see a playable Goliath character. But I feel like Krieg is probably as close to we'll see a playable character with their own evolution transformation. But I do think it would be interesting to see a character with a pet that evolves the more that it kills and you keep it alive. Maybe not a Goliath per se, but it would be cool to see this little Goliath level up minigame play out as a fully fleshed out character with a dedicated skill tree as an action skill for a playable Vault Hunter. I mean, I know Flak can get a fire spider ant if you spec into it, and Jack can spawn badass versions of his Digiclones. But imagine, like, how crazy it would be if, like, Jack's Digiclones were able to go through the whole evolution. Like, the more they got kills, they'd go from Digiclone to badass, super badass, so on and so forth. And we're actually able to run around instead of being hologram stationary turrets. Or think like Flak having a spider ant, then the longer it stays alive and gets more kills, eventually it'll become like a Scorch-based spider ant. I'm not talking about a fire spider. I'm talking about motherfucking Scorch, the boss. Like, imagine seeing that. That's the type of mayhem and chaos that I want to see Gearbox add into the series. Not a bunch of poorly designed, overpowered level clones. But that's not the topic of the commentary, but kinda is the topic of the commentary. but not really. However, this is about as far as I usually make it with the Goliath as a pet. So, you can imagine I was super nervous that he either wasn't going to follow me over the catwalks into Lilith's sanctuary, or was going to fall into the hole and die. But, to my surprise, not only does he make it, the motherfucker moonwalked his ass backwards over the catwalk. And then he got stuck. But then he got unstuck. Don't worry, motherfuckers. I am not going to blue ball you. I got the footage that all y'all motherfuckers have come to see. The God-Liath in Lilith's cutscene. And he actually goes aggro on the enemies in the cutscene too. And then he did the coolest shit a God-Liath could ever do. He went from a God-Liath to a good-Liath. He was a total homie, and he just let me pick up Lilith. Now you can see in this footage that I am keeping him in the corner of my eye just to make sure that he doesn't just start swinging away on me. But I'm pretty sure since the cutscene broke his aggro, he doesn't aggro on me until I'm back in his Panthen Coden. At which point, he decides to chase me around while I'm getting Commander Crackhor her fix.
Oh, I need a pick-me-up. Get me some iridium, will ya?
Now, during this fight, the God-Liath was actually a valuable asset to the corporation.
Howdy, boys.
I'll crack your skull open with my mouth!
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now.
Well done.
Time to go to work.
Until he decided to aggro on Lilith while she was phase walking, causing him to leap towards her, and he just yeeted himself right off the edge in the middle of the fight, thus concluding the epic saga that was Godwin, my pet God-Liath. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you leave a thumb up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. But let me know in the comment section down below. Do you enjoy leveling up Goliath as much as I do? Do you think it would be cool to see an evolving pet in the future of the Borderlands series? Have you personally ever been able to get a God-Liath to follow you all the way to Lilith's sanctuary and help you fight off the bandits? These are the things that keep me up at night. Not really. There's plenty of other shit that keeps me up at night, but that's not one of them. But that is something that I want to know in the comment section down below. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see y'all motherfuckers later.
You is gonna feel so Crack your skull open with my thumb!
I disappear. A grenade. To my weaponry.
Get ready to feel my fingers in your eyeballs! See you, asshole!
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
You take my own now, big flash!
See? Traps. Don't let that happen to you.
Decoy! Get it! You're gonna be screaming!
I can't wait to take your picture!
Find me all you want, bitch! Pathetic! I'm gonna gouge your eyes out! I see you, asshole! Sweet mother of... You're gonna be screaming!
That's the sound of those earthquakes marks my drills getting closer and closer to the vault. That's the sound of progress, baby.
Sweet